Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm Jessica Williams. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you're having a fantastic week. And guess what? Tomorrow is Friday. On today's show, we are getting a peek at all of the pet-themed trinkets offered at the Monogram Shop. Sarah joins me in studio and shows you the perfect items you can buy if you have cats or dogs. Then United Way of Allen County is here to give us the rundown of their Over the Edge event, which looks so cool because you have an opportunity to rappel off the side of a building. And later we learn all about the Union Labor Day Family Picnic happening on Monday. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
This segment sponsored by the Monogram Shop. The Monogram Shop has something for everyone and gifts for every season. I can't wait to see what they brought in today. Joining me now is their owner, Sarah. Hi. Welcome back.
Thank you. And guess what? We have dog and cat things. I know it's surprising, but we have some of the cutest dog and cat things you will ever see. So yeah, this whole table has some of our fun things. Yes. We have, you get a new pet. Here is a mug and pet set. Is that not adorable?
So cute. Oh wait, so this is the bowl, the water bowl.
And look, it's got a fish in it.
That is too cute. Very colorful.
And we've got cute cat frames. And then these are, it says, I sleep better when my cat is beside me. They're pillowcases, which are so fun.
That's cute.
And I love this. We were talking about it easier. Look at this. Isn't this crazy?
Crazy lady.
Isn't that?
Crazy cat lady.
She
looks very tired.
And I've got, this is a fun mug. It says all sorts of different cats on it. Mm-hmm. We've got cat pencils, cat mom mugs. And this is, the one thing people forget about is when the pet passes, you need a remembrance. Mm-hmm. And this is such a nice frame to put that in.
That is so cute. Oh my goodness, so many cat trinkets. How do you decide what you store in your inventory? Because you have such a variety of stuff.
Always looking for the newest, most fun thing.
Okay.
So I think we're okay at the moment. Then I've got people rescue their pets. Uh-huh. So I've got a rescue mug and a towel. You can't buy love, but you can buy rescue. Cute. And then my paws, my fur paws. Mm-hmm. And then we just got these. Check these out. They're dog treats. You've got s'mores. You've got peanut butter and jelly, and this is Rise and Shine. They're all natural dog treats. Are they not perfect stocking stuffer?
Interesting flavors. Wow.
Oh yeah,
like
those are fun. Yeah, they have to have the real fun. My dog thinks that way. And I love this 97 ways to make your cat like you. Isn't that a riot? Because sometimes people say cats have an attitude, so this is a cute kind of book for that.
Well, I love how I open it and it says, I want to be alone. So that means leave the cat alone?
Exactly,
okay.
Leave the cat alone. Then we have this dog mug, and it's got Dave Growl, all sorts of fun, different dogs. And this is, some people don't have grandkids, they have granddogs. So that is another fun one. Nice. This frame I love because you can just keep changing the picture.
Yes, with this little clip. That's so creative.
Isn't that a good way just to put whatever?
I love that. You, me, and the dog.
We were just talking about it. Check this out. Gourmet dog treats. There's beer flavor, wine flavor, and whiskey flavor.
What? And this is legal? Like dogs can have this?
Yes, isn't that a riot? When I saw that, I was like, oh, we've got to have that. Yeah. Get whiskey for the owner, get the treats for the dog. So that's sort of a fun.
Drink with your dog.
Exactly. That's cute. And then we've got over here a dog mom hat. And then this next to it, what this is you wipe their paws. They come in and their feet are wet. So you've got this, hang this over the doorknob and wipe their paws so you don't have all that water all over and all that little mud. So I think that's a fun kind of thing for them.
You can just go right into the washing machine.
Exactly.
Easy,
it is good.
Okay, very convenient.
And then we've got amazing dog dad and amazing dog mom socks because, they all need their things.
Right. And what are these?
Okay. These are called wacky balls. Okay. What it is, They're indestructible. They are for their food, for their teeth. They also are a good one they'll never get destructed. You can bounce them anyway. And they're just a fun kind of thing for the new dogs, a new toy. And we've got 3 sizes, a small, a medium, and a large, depending on the size of your dog.
So is it like a chew toy?
Yes.
You can actually, oh,
Chew
fun.
it.
Throw it, play ball with
Oh,
them,
yeah.
okay?
My dog loves it.
Yeah, this is fun. And the colors, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
The
aren't
dogs are
colors-
super
Oh,
excited.
yeah, they love that. And then check out our fun frame right there. I love this because it's got all the rhinestones on.
this is
And I think that
fancy.
is just a really fun
Too
kind of thing to
cute.
have.
And then the matching, is that a cat one down there?
See, here's the little kitty cat one. So we've got them for both dog and cat. You don't want to forget, some people are dog people, some people are cat
Right.
people.
Have to have it covered.
Yes, both of those are really good, and we always have new dog and cat things coming in. So you can just come in and see all the fun kind of things like that we have.
Yes, you always have fun things. So I love that this is animal themed because people love their pets so much. And I know that as you roll out new things, Sarah, in the store, you do your Facebook Live every Thursday. So share with us what goes on the live.
On the live, what we do is we show all the new things that come each week. Like this week, we must have got 25 boxes.
Oh, wow.
So we always have fun new things for people to see. And that way they can always be up, know what the newest thing is. They can text us and say, I want this or I want that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's just a good way to keep in touch with everything. Because as you know, our store has a lot of things.
A lot of things. It's always Christmas at your store.
It's always Christmas, yes. So we've always got that. So yeah, and you know, we're in Covington Plaza, so it's a good place to just come out and visit us.
Okay, well, thank you, Sarah.
Thank you.
I enjoyed learning about this today. You can join the Monogram Shop every Thursday on their Facebook Live to see the new items they are rolling out. We'll have that information listed below, and I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by the Monogram Shop.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.
United Way of Allen County exists to boldly impact critical community issues. And in September, they will hold their annual Over the Edge event. And joining me today in studio is their Chief Development Officer, Amanda Davis. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Welcome. Okay, so let's start off with United Way of Allen County. So share with me a bit of an overview about it in case people are not familiar with your nonprofit.
So United Way of Allen County celebrated 100 years serving the community just last year. So in our 101st year, and we, like you said, exist to boldly impact community issues in the areas of educational opportunities, food security, housing stability, and mental health access.
Okay, and that's so wonderful. Congratulations, 100 years. Wow, that's a lot of people I'm sure that you all have impacted.
Yeah.
And so with this event that you have coming up, Over the Edge, okay, by the name you may not know what it is, but we're going to put up pictures because it looks like it's so much fun. So share with us all about the event.
It is a lot of fun. So this is our 3rd year doing the Over the Edge fundraiser, and what it is a chance to raise money to repel the side of the building where we're located, which is the Heller Homes building on the corner of Berry and Ewing Streets. You sign up, there is a $50 registration fee, and what you're doing is pledging to raise $500 from your friends, family, and community members, and then rappelling the side of the building with us on September 27th.
Okay, so I have so many questions about this because it looks like a lot of fun, and I feel like people can kind of check it off their bucket list. If so, how high up is it? How many feet?
So we have 7 floors, but it's actually 10-story building.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So you're getting all harnessed up and you're propelling over. Are you doing it as a group?
So it's 2 ropes at a time.
Okay.
So you have somebody going down next to you. So if you have a friend you want to do it with to cheer each other on, you could do that. But what I will say is the Over the Edge team that we work with is phenomenal. The person that is the scaredest, that thinks that they would never do this in a million years, they are able to walk them through the process.
Yes.
And when their feet touch the ground, they're happy they're there and glad they've done it.
Right, a big accomplishment. And so are they literally jumping like straight down, Or is it like jump and your feet hit the wall kind of thing as you go down?
It's a controlled rappel. So the reason it's called over the edge is just that. Once that initial lean back over the edge, but once you get over that edge and you're just kind of controlling yourself down the building and hit the ground, it's a wonderful experience.
Yes, and so individuals have an opportunity to collect money for donations for the fundraiser, and also corporations. And so tell me more about who the funds benefit.
So this year the funds are going to for the priority areas that we spoke about before. So those are, again, educational opportunities, housing stability, food security, and mental health access. Anywhere from working with children, helping them get a jump start to kindergarten, to the 1 in 3 people in our community that might have a mental health disorder, helping them get access to those services. College students, helping them with barriers to finishing their degrees, and other programs and grantees in between.
Yeah, so it sounds like your organization really does span from children all the way up to adults, right, in your programs?
That's correct.
Okay, can you highlight a couple of the programs that may be either most needed or most popular within your whole pillars?
Sure. So we have 2 programs. One just celebrated 10 years. That's the Kindergarten Countdown program. So that's where we are working with Fort Wayne Community Schools and East Allen County Schools to give students who are going to be entering kindergarten a jump start before they start. So they get 4 weeks of that kindergarten program to learn how to write their name, start reading, how to stand in line, how to ride the bus. And then when those kids start kindergarten, they're most often the leaders in the classroom that we hear from the teachers. And another program that we are in our 3rd pilot year is called Persistence Pays Off. That is a partnership with Lutheran Social Services, Ivy Tech Fort Wayne Trio office, as well as the Purdue Fort Wayne Trio office, where caseworkers are working with students in those programs to help provide access to services that might be barriers to them finishing their degrees. So if a young mom who's going back to school has an issue with childcare and can't get to class, how can we help her overcome that barrier so she doesn't have to not go to school so she can finish her degree? Yeah,
that sounds great. That sounds really great. And so with this competition that's happening, I have to ask, have you ever done it?
I have. I have done it both years, and I will be doing it again this year. So I guess it's a put your money where your mouth is kind of thing, right? So I can't be out here promoting it if I haven't tried it. And it really is. It's a wonderful experience. And then to know you're giving back to a great cause when you do that, it just means so much more.
Yes. And if someone is interested in signing up, what should they do? What's the process?
They can go to our website, unitedwayallencounty.org. It will be the first picture that pops up. You can't miss it. Just click the links. There's a link to register. Pay that $50 registration fee, and then you create your own personal fundraising page where you can share that and ask your friends and family to contribute.
Okay, and that's taking place on September 27th, correct?
You've got it.
All right, well, thank you so much, Amanda, for sharing more.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. And if you would like more information about the Over the Edge competition happening in September, we'll have their website listed below, and we'll be right back.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
Labor Day is this weekend. Do you have any plans? Well, the union is throwing their annual family picnic at Headwaters Park, and you're invited. And here to share more are their board members, Roxana Murray and Herb Anderson. Hi.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Good morning.
Yes, okay, so this sounds like a fun event happening for everyone in the whole community, right?
Yes.
Okay, so share with me about the Labor Day family picnic.
It is going to be maybe the hugest event on Labor Day in Indiana.
Nice.
We're going to be at Headwaters Park. This is our second year back since COVID. And we have something for everybody. We have bouncy houses for the kids. We have food. We have all kinds of exciting, and we'll have bingo.
Oh, gotta throw in the bingo.
Bingo, yes.
And what are you looking forward to at this event?
Well, all the unions in Northeast Indiana go together to pay for this, so it's free to the community. And there's lots of fun activities, especially for kids, as well as the adults. There's free food and drinks, and it's just a great time to come down and share some time with your family and visit with other families here and celebrate Labor Day in Fort Wayne.
Right. Yes. And a really good way to meet the community and just kind of mix
Yes.
and mingle out there. That's so great. So share with me a little bit of background with the unions and why you all decided to come together to throw this event.
We've been doing this in this community for a long time. Labor, we feel like we get a lot from the community, and so we want to give back. We're really blessed to have the jobs that we have, and we're very happy to be able to give to the community, especially on Labor Day, and recognize all the hard labor of all the workers in the city, in the area.
Yeah.
And many years ago, it was just labor got together, but we decided it was much better to share it with the community. And so that's when we changed and we moved it to Headwaters, downtown Fort Wayne, and we've been there for many, many years now. It's just an annual thing. Many people look forward to it. We have 6,000 to 10,000 people show up depending on the weather that day, so it's a good time.
Plenty of room for everybody,
Yeah.
and bring your family and have fun. Free,
Yeah.
like we said, free food. I know we keep saying that, but labor's paid for all of it. I mean,
Right.
that's our big deal, is for us to give back to the community.
And people may have heard the term a union in different variations, especially when unions go on strike or there's negotiations or X, Y, and Z. Can you give us a little background about unions in case people are really unfamiliar with how you all work?
A union is just the people who work within a certain area, getting together to work together towards getting better benefits, getting better wages, better working conditions. It's the people of the organization. It's not some outside thing. I'm with the United Auto Workers, UAW, and then Herb is with the United
Yes.
Steel Workers.
And I worked at BF Goodrich, and we're celebrating our 60th
Oh, wow.
anniversary this year. In 1963, the employees that work for BF Goodrich joined together and said we would like to form a union and sit down and negotiate contracts and the wages and benefits and other conditions of employment. And so we do that together as a workforce.
Yes, and what are some of the benefits that workers can really experience? How does it really tangibly impact a worker to be a part of a union?
When you're part of a union, you're not by yourself. So when you're dealing with a situation with management or you're trying to negotiate, you don't have to be by yourself in a room with someone who knows a lot more than you do. You know next to nothing about how the operation goes or what kind of money is available or whatever. But when you're working within a union, then you have representation that helps to do that negotiation for you. So instead of trying to be one-on-one, especially if you have a problem, it would be nice if all management people were all really nice, but that's just not the case. And it's very intimidating for someone who's just trying to do their job to have to deal in a situation like that one-on-one. So when you have a union representation, you have somebody to be there by your side and help you in those difficult circumstances.
Kind of like having an advocate.
Absolutely.
And then in the end, like the UAW is going through contract negotiations right now, you have a contract with the company. And so everybody knows how things work. The company has their part, the union employees, members have their part that they do according to the contract, and people follow the contract, and so they get along and make for a better workplace. in the end.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Safer, cleaner,
Yes.
better working conditions, better everything.
Yes.
Because when there is a problem, you have a way of addressing that problem.
Yes.
Instead of just having to suffer or quit. I mean, you can work things out.
Right. And what industries typically would have a union? What industries are you all representing?
Well, I'm with GM, and
I'm with BF Goodrich Tire.
but all places where there are workers can have a union. I mean, we represent the UAW. Our local is actually an amalgamated local, and we have a number of different units from different walks. The UAW represents sheriffs, deputies. They represent nurses. They represent a little bit of every kind of facet.
Teachers, we've
Yes.
got all different industries. Some television stations have unions as a part of their workplace. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
And then obviously a lot of the government jobs, the sheriffs and things, they have their unions too.
Everybody can benefit from being a part of a union because it's just the workers getting together
Right.
and working with each other to help make things better.
Yeah, well, that's good information in case people were not aware or something that they should look out for to protect themselves in their workplace, which is so great. Okay, so the picnic is happening this weekend, and
Monday.
so
It'll be Monday from
Okay.
11 to 3 at Headwaters Park, and we do have a shuttle set up so that their parking's a little bit away because there's construction, so much construction right in that area. So there's a group parking lot that's up the street a little bit. We'll have shuttle buses going back and forth so that people don't have to walk it. And no cost at all. Just come and have a good time. And we have all the unions from the area. It's not just the UAW and USW. It's all the builders. It's all the different trades. Everybody in the area will be there. And we will have representation from a number of opportunities for people to investigate what it's like to be a steel worker or sheet metal worker or a lineman. It's going to be fun.
yeah, it sounds like it. Well, awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming in and sharing more. We appreciate it.
We appreciate the
Thank
time.
you.
Thank you.
Yes. And if you would like more information about the family picnic, it's taking place on Labor Day. That is Monday from 11 to 3 p.m. at Headwaters Park. We'll be sure to have their website listed below to get more information, and we'll be right back.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
Well, that's our show for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you would like to rewatch segments of Living Local 15, you can go to WANE.com or download the WANE app. And remember, it's never too late to live your best life, so start living it today. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for Friday. Bye-bye.
Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.